Hello, boys and girls. Today for Unit 5, we will be doing Lesson 15. And by the end of this lesson, you will be spelling all of your spelling words correctly, right? Those words feature that long E sound spelled with I-E. And you have that tricky word, water. I know you all do great and you will spell all those words correctly, right? You will also be decoding words with that common suffix, on, spelled T-I-O-N, Sean. And you will be completing fill-in-the-blank sentences with words that feature that Sean sound, T-I-O-N. And guess what? You will be reading our new story today called The Fearsome Beast with purpose and understanding. And you will answer all these different kinds of questions about what's happening in the text. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, you have your spelling test. Have somebody in your household give it to you. You can do it now by pausing this video, or you can do it at the end. Okay, you have numbers 1 through 14, and you have that tricky word, water. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our Sean slide. We have T-I-O-N, and those letters are glued to make the Sean sound. So I'll read through the words that I gave you, and then we're going to read through them together, okay? Action, section, portion, function, fiction, emotion. Now, where do you hear that Sean sound? At the end of each word, right? Where that T-I-O-N are. Okay, that T-I-O-N makes what sound? Sean. Okay, now let's go through the words together. Ready? Action, section, portion, function, fiction, emotion. Good. Now let's do some practice. Our next slide brings us to your worksheet. Let's go through the directions first and read through all the words in the box, and then you can complete the page. You can either pause this video and do it now, or you can do it at the end. Okay, directions. Write the best word from the box to complete each sentence. Let's go through the words in the box. First word, station. Next, infection. Let's read that word that's crossed off. Options. Next, dictionary. Next, attention. And last but not least, vacation. Okay? You hear what sounds in those words? That Sean sound, right? Sounds, excuse me. It's more than one sound. You have sh, on. Okay? Let's look at number 1. Select one of the following. They already did it for us. Options. That is the best word for that sentence. So they crossed that word off when they were finished with it. They're done. Okay, please complete the rest of this page. Okay, next we're going to move on into our reading. Go ahead and make your prediction. What do you think the story is going to be about? Okay, very good. Now let's do our vocabulary words that you are going to read. First one is doom. That means destruction, bad fate. For example, they were filled with the feeling of doom and dread when they were walking through the dark cave. Next, bandits. That's another word for robbers. So for example, the bandits got away with the money they took from the bank. Next, bleak. That means dreary or depressing. For example, the empty town was bleak. Next word, dismissal or dismal, That means sad and scary. For example, the empty house always looked dismal. Next word, swamp. That is land covered with marshy waters. For example, there were many alligators in the swamp. Next word, carcass. That's the body of a dead animal. For example, my cat brought the carcass of a mouse to the door. Okay, some sayings that you are going to read are not eager. That means not wanting to do something. So you're not eager to sit at home. You'd rather be at school. Okay, next, in sight of. That means not helpful or causing problems. Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to our spelling, our preview spellings. We have that schwa-aw sound or aw in the first column. So let's go through and read these words together. First one, awoke, seldom, appeared, wagon. Okay, so we all hear that aw sound in there, right? Okay, good. Let's go to the next column. We have the aw sound spelled with A-W. Okay, let's read through that one word they gave us. Yawned. Next, we have O-U-S, and those letters make us. Okay, let's go through the word dangerous. Okay, that's an adjective. It's describing something. Your next word, tricky word, eyes. What might be tricky about the word eyes? Okay, that E-Y is super tricky because it makes the I sound. They work together and make the I sound. Do we all see it? Eyes. Okay, let's move on. These are your story questions. So once you're done with the story, go ahead and answer these questions. Please write your answers down on a sheet of paper in complete sentences. Okay, and I believe that is it for today. So I hope everybody has a great day. Keep working nice and hard.